Why do we do this to ourselves? You know that if you just finally got it done, you would feel way better. You know that you're supposed to do it. You know that it's important. Lives will be lost if you don't complete your task. Okay, maybe not, but what are you putting off right now? There's something that you know you should be doing, something you know you should have probably already done. What is it? Share it with us in the comments below so that you can get some accountability on this thing. Look, chances are that procrastination is not something that you do every once in a while. Much more often, it becomes a way of life. You put off things once and then you do it again and again and again. Why? Because you're not really having to face the consequences until later. Yeah, that later that you keep putting things off to. If you're constantly procrastinating on what you need to do, think about this. What will it add up to? Down the line, 10, 20, 30 years, what will your life look like as a result of this behavior? Seriously, it might not sting right now because you can kind of get away with it, but later, if you keep doing it, I guarantee that it will. So before we proceed to solving it, I just want you to think about what will happen if you don't. Now, on the other hand, how would you feel once you accomplish the task ahead of you? I bet right now you're not even able to enjoy your favorite activities. Maybe you're even watching this video with a little spice of guilt. So your brain might be thinking that you're somehow winning by putting things off, but you're not. You're actually butchering the things that you want to do as well by putting off the one thing that you don't feel like doing. Because your mind is constantly preoccupied with thinking about the thing you're procrastinating on, it makes it almost impossible to enjoy the present moment. It's ruining your whole experience of whatever it is that you actually want to do instead of the work. Most people find a little bit of guilty pleasure in procrastinating, and that's the problem. There's no pleasure here. You gotta completely eliminate any idea of that this is good, or that you're somehow winning, or that you're somehow getting a one-up on yourself. So end the suffering right now, kill the task and you'll be done and feel so much better, finally able to enjoy all of the things you love doing. Don't you just want to get on with it and stop feeling miserable? Because if you're not going to do it now, or you hate it so much, just stop. Yeah, there's a chance that if you keep procrastinating on things, you're not doing the right things. Feels good to be able to blame something other than yourself, right? But really, are you trying to live your life according to what someone else wants from you? Then no wonder you're procrastinating. Sometimes we delude ourselves into thinking that we have to do something because somebody else told us so. The truth is that you don't have to do jack. You're choosing to agree to this for one reason or another. You need a real reason to pull you into doing the thing that you want to do. Not a better time management system or a stronger to-do list or scheduling your time properly. This is not about time management or task management. This is about you having a legit reason, a real why of doing what you need to do. And then you're going to end the cycle because there's enough leverage there. So is your procrastination a symptom from another mental disease like unhappiness or depression or a lack of fulfillment in your life? Or is it the procrastination itself that is your actual problem that then bleeds into everything else in your life? Maybe you're unhappy with your career path. Maybe you just don't like where your life is going. Change that. Stop trying to solve this little procrastination problem if it's not the real problem. However, if it is, get into the habit of finishing what you start. And start straight away. Easier said than done? Yes. Possible? Also yes. Once you get the task, do it now. Make it your mantra. Do it now, just do it now, do it now. Do it now or forever hold your peace. Don't give yourself the option of doing it later. That's the whole point. You're letting yourself off the hook. There's no discipline. You haven't built any, and so you're gonna struggle. It's gotta become a habit because the perpetual habit of putting things off is what needs to end here. And when you decide that you're going to take care of it immediately, it's over. See, the way to replace any bad habit is with a new one. A new positive habit. So every time where you would usually put things off, shove them to the next day, to the next day, to the next week, to a later date, take it head on. Do it straight away. A great technique can be counting to 3, as in 1, 2, 3, let's go. And then you do it, you start. Remember that the longer you procrastinate, the worse it gets. The worse you feel about yourself, and the more likely you will procrastinate again. So stop training your mind to fail and begin executing the tasks that need to be done. You see, when you procrastinate, you're building a self-image and an idea of yourself that you are somebody who slacks and procrastinates. And of course, that's going to be reinforced through your behavior, and you're creating a pattern that you could continue to live out your whole life. In the beginning, it's all about building momentum. Once you've defeated the beast of procrastination once, you can do it again. And again, and again. So just make sure to not slip back into it. And if you ever do, just save this video and come back to it when you need some help again. Go ahead and give this video a like if it helped you. And hey, if you did enjoy the video, make sure you don't procrastinate on subscribing to the channel for more of these every single week. Once again, share with us in the comments below, what have you been procrastinating on?